Brokers love the checklist. The area of compliance is a specialty at Medcom. It's one we've developed over many years. My name is Derek Ashton. I work for Medcom Benefit Solutions. We developed the Medcom Bridge as a tool for our employee benefits broker clients to use.
There are penalties for about everything within compliance. I mean, that's part of the motivation to maintain compliance. And it's important to have a partner that will support that, provide the tools that you can use to help your clients maintain compliance. My name's Mike Newborn. I've been at SSP for 16 years now. I've been in the business for 24 total. Medcom's been a trusted partner of Sterling Seacrest Pritchard for decades now. Any tool that they come out with, we see as meaningful. It's funny, compliance is one of those things that it's not necessarily the first thing you think about when you get out of bed and you go to work until you get in trouble with it, right? Until you realize that there's real penalties for not complying with every aspect. There's always an additional one year after year after year, so it becomes very challenging to create a uniform process around keeping our clients informed. The Medcom Bridge platform, it certainly helps with that.
There is no software out there like the Medcom Bridge. It was built from the ground up, basically by asking the questions, what would help a employee benefits broker or consultant the most, making compliance simpler, helping them to achieve their tasks more quickly, keep things organized. The Bridge Checklist is ultimately a diagnostic tool, which, just like if you go to a doctor, need to find out if everything's okay or not. For most employers, everything's not okay. They just don't know it yet. I love the fact that the diagnosis of the issues and the solution to the issues is combined. It's available at the same time.
Compliance is key. I mean, employee benefits is almost regulated industry now. We've had to align ourselves with subject matter experts. The folks at Medcom have been a great partner of ours to support us and our customers. We wouldn't be able to be as successful as we have been without that. My name is Rob Peters. I've been here at Sterling Seacrest Pritchard for 20 years. Started at 26 years old as an advisor in employee benefits, and I've been working close with Medcom ever since. I introduced the checklist two different ways. In the procurement of new business, trying to win a new account, it's used as a way to show value in how we would work together with the customer. So it's almost a test for us to see if they like working with us. So it's a bite-sized, kind of a micro project, if you will, where we can add value, no strings attached, and they can get a feel for what's it like to work with Rob and his team. We got a new customer last week, and compliance played a role in that. But throughout the year, compliance is something that we have to stay on. We're updating documents accordingly. We're going back into the bridge and saying, when's the last time we did that? We need to do that every 5 years, every 3 years. So compliance is not only in new business, but it's also in retention. Medcom has touched almost all aspects of compliance with the customer.
You know, there's been prospects specifically say, how about we look at running a quick compliance audit and using the Medcom Bridge program. Very easy, may take you 15 or 20 minutes. We can do it through, a webinar or Teams. They're usually pretty receptive to doing that. And then they find it pretty revealing once they go through it, for one, how easy it is, right? Audits seem, a bit intimidating at times, but number two, the output is really useful. It's just made the difference in many cases.
To show the employer, well, before we were your broker, you scored 30% on the checklist or 50%. By the end of the first year, with a lot of work and cooperation on your part and our assistance and support, you got to 85%. And by the end of next year, we plan to have you in the high 90s, maybe even 100% by then. And that shows over time that the broker is really helping the employer. Now, what they actually did was relatively simple stuff because they brought that work to Medcom. Medcom did the work. And through that partnership, the broker is the one that looks great.
Want to learn more about how you can get your clients fully compliant and provide enhanced service to differentiate your firm in the marketplace? Start by contacting Derek Ashton at Medcom today.